And here we go. Poppasteves here, live. And today I'm messing with copper golems. I got a lot of stuff coming in. I got an awesome farm that is producing absolutely nothing at the moment. I have awesome farms here. Big, awesome creeper farm, iron farm, all dropping goods into this location. That poor little chest down there is getting full. I got way too much stuff. Need to come up with a way to be a little more organized, get things sorted, and I'm thinking copper golems is the way to go. Copper golems will sort items for me. Put them in their chests where I like to have them. Let me see, what do I need? I'm going to need copper blocks, redstone blocks, hoppers, sticky pistons, yeah, chests. Do I need torches? No. Definitely comparators. Oh yes, carved pumpkins. Anything else? Best takes redstone. Maybe lots of redstone. I have a lever. I don't have a lever. Have any cobblestone? Yeah. Let's grab a lever, because the lever is always handy whenever I'm building anything. I'm after craft table. Lever. Lever. Thank you. Okay. Let's get working on this. So, this is the chest. It gets full. I've emptied it out, but you can see that things are accumulating. We do get rotten flesh now, and arrows, and bones. I didn't expect, but yeah, it does occasionally get skeletons and zombies in there. Okay, so here's what we got going. Kill chamber, minecart picks up the stuff, runs along this hopper line, goes through this hopper into that chest, and fills up this chest. I'm going to change the system. I am going to take, there's our copper blocks. I am going to place, where, let's go here. Yep. This will be a copper chest. I'm going to divert this line, or run this line into here. I have hoppers. So I'm going to take hoppers and run it into that. Okay, break that one, run it to there. Okay. That will fill this copper chest when I actually put a few carved pumpkins on there and make copper golems. Before I do that though, I want to get not a hopper. I want to get set up where the copper golems can put the stuff. And give them lots of areas where there are options where they can put things. Now, the very first chest, what I want to do is put my iron ingots. So whenever they grab iron ingots from here, they just go here. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but they always seem to want to go to the right. I don't know if that's true or what, but they always seem to want to go to the right. So I'm going to see if that is true. But because we get so many iron ingots, I want to come up with a way to flush the system. Oh goodness, I'm stuck. I'm going to be able to say, okay, this is getting full. I want to get rid of a bunch of them. And what I think we'll do, put a chest there, and get to crouch, line hoppers into this chest. So, then you got a stack of iron here. You know what's going to happen. I put the iron in here. It's going to automatically just flow out and go into this chest. Okay, so what I would like to do at this point is put a redstone block. That redstone block will lock that hopper. Will not receive any more hoppers. Well, 32 have been here. But now, when we put iron in this chest, it won't leave. Because that hopper's now locked because of that redstone block. What I do want to do, place a sticky piston right behind where that redstone block is going. Okay, so now all 64 items have gone. Now redstone block is there. Where am I? See, redstone block's there. Directly underneath that hopper. So we throw our iron in here. Nothing happens. What this is going to give me is a way to transfer my items out of here when that gets full. So I want to be able to like flush the system. I don't want this chest to get over full. I don't ever want it to fill, but I do need it to always have iron in there. How the copper golems work is they take things out of their copper chest and will transfer them into a chest that has a similar item, or a chest that has nothing in it. So if I want to have my copper golems to always put my iron in here, I have to always have iron in that chest, and this chest can't be full. So, system I've come up with here there, and there. So if I was to put a comparator right here, and then run redstone 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, 64 ingots in there. Not gonna transfer. I put 2 stacks, nothing. 3 stacks, no. 4 stacks, no. 5, 6. Okay, I think I'm liking this. Hope I have enough iron here. What I'm expecting is at some point it's going to start, yeah, see, it's starting to flow. So iron is starting to transfer into here. Yes, because our chest, once it has a certain amount of items, produces enough signal strength with the comparator, power the piston, push that redstone block out of the way. Yeah, this is going to work great. Okay, now I gotta do is that all again. So let's start with this. We put a hopper. Here. So any items that get put in there will flow through that hopper. In order to stop that from happening, I'll put a sticky piston and a redstone block. So that redstone block will lock that hopper, and should probably go to bed. It's getting late. It's going to lock that hopper. Now nothing can flow through that. Out of our chest. Cool. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on my chat. It's okay, so let's do the exact same thing again. Going to have stone. Ooh, I wonder if this stone's going to lock those hoppers. Don't know. Let's see. So, redstone, 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 redstone. Why didn't I do it that way here? Right. But will this redstone lock these hoppers? I guess so, eh? Okay, so the first chest we got iron. Second chest, I'm going to have gunpowder. Third chest. Oh yeah, I forgot something kind of important. Where are these guys gone? I hope this works. Hoppers. So when that hopper gets unlocked, when that signal strength goes through, powers that piston, pushes that redstone block out of the way, that'll unlock that hopper and items should start flowing. Now I wonder, because I have this so close, is this going to is that going to cause me problems? That might cause me problems. You guys done. That is totally wrong, isn't it? Yeah, it's absolutely wrong. Sticky piston. There. Hopper is there already. Holy cow. Redstone block. I can't get out of here. Redstone. So redstone, redstone, redstone. One more redstone and another comparator. I'm afraid this is gonna lock the hopper. Right, as soon as that gets powered. Alright, so if we were to put some gunpowder in here. That's going to power this. Dot of redstone. Yes, it is. So I bet you that hopper right there is locked. That goes in there. It'll travel to here. And we'll stop because our system's too close together. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, it definitely locks that hopper, so things aren't going to flow right. I can't have it this close together. I wonder if I put it on glass. I think I'm going to try that. I know I have glass. Where do I have glass? Yeah, I have a lot of glass. Okay. I put iron in there. It flows through there. Even though this is powered, it still flows through. Perfect. Because glass is not a solid ball. So glass won't okay, perfect. So I just gotta change these guys out into glass. Redstone back. There we go. So you can be perfect. So now these copper golem guys work is they will come over and check a chest. See that, hey, there's iron in here. They will fill it with iron. Okay. We don't want this chest to overfill. So what's going to happen, once it gets a certain amount of items in there, the comparator will read that, send the signal through the redstone, power the piston, and allow the items to flow out and end up over here for now. From here, I can take the items and do something with it. I could easily just make iron blocks so I don't fill up my inventory with a ton of iron. Easier to store. Or I could take it, you know, like the gunpowder, I could ship it off and make rockets. And then this one, because the next item I think we get the most of is poppies. So in this chest I'm going to put sorry, excuse me. I'm going to put the poppies in this chest. Okay. And then I have 3 more chests. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Season. The other things we seem to get is string, bones, arrows, and rotten flesh. The cool thing about copper golems is we can put strings, bones, and rotten flesh all in this same chest, and they will deposit whatever they get from here into the appropriate chest. Okay, let's go to bed. Fire this thing up. Let's start during the day. Now, it's kind of important too that we have a couple open chests with nothing in it. For those items that you might get a drowned or something in there, or a wandering trader to drop a lead or something, and this poor copper golem, if there's no chest available, will just be like wandering around trying to find a spot to put this lead that does not fit. Okay, so that you can see this hopper normally went directly into this chest. What we're gonna do is a torch, place hopper right, so this one now will go into this hopper, and these ones will all flow and end up like here because we don't have copper golems yet. Now, in order to make our copper golems, we need copper block and a carbuncle. Let me place this on here. There's our little copper golem. Will spawn in, and now he'll try to sort things out. got some iron. Goes to the first chest, goes, hey, there's some iron. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but these guys always seem to go to the right first. Oh, this time he's got poppies. I'm going to search each one until he finds a chest with poppies. He's going to throw it in there. And he's just going to keep going back to his chest. Whatever is in there, he's going to deposit into the appropriate chest. No, like he always goes to that one on the right first. So it's kind of important. We get mainly iron. This is mainly my iron farm. So we're going to get more iron than anything. Best to have the iron chest right there. Now, to speed things up, I put a second one. Now I get a double chest, and I got 2 copper golems. Okay, I don't want him going there though. So, gonna have to where's it going? No, I am going here. Oh! Stop that. Never mind. Oh my goodness. You guys do not want to go there. Oh my goodness, you guys. Would you just go to the chests that are available to you? Oh my goodness. I can see you guys are going to be a nuisance. Kind of reminded me of villagers. Yeah, you guys apparently can fit through there. Of course you can. Okay. So obviously we have to kind of contain these guys. Otherwise they become a real nuisance. Where'd your buddy go? No, I'm not enjoying this. Jody, lose a friend. Where's your buddy go? Hey buddy, come on over here. Okay. Alright. Come on. You didn't get in there. Get in there. Good lad. Now stay in here. Okay, this is you guys like new home and stuff. You're gonna be happy here. I gotta get more stone. I need more stone. Stone over here. So even though these guys can be a bit of a nuisance, they will constantly sort my items. Keep things organized. I want to do is set up a system so I can go in there, grab whatever goods available. Yeah. Throw stuff away. Okay. What do I need? I think I need iron door. Button. 2 buttons. And some walls. I do not have any iron doors, so I'll craft myself up iron door. 3 iron doors, of course. Need 2 planks to make 2 buttons. Buttons. 2 buttons. Walls. I have walls. 6 walls. That's probably not enough walls. Nope. Need more walls. Cutter. Maybe some tile, no, polished walls. What are you doing? How did you get out here? And you guys can be a nuisance, can it? Guys most definitely can be a nuisance. Here. Here. Walls. Here. Here. There. 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 And lanterns up here so it's so dark. Iron door right here. Iron door. Okay, that was like the most awkward way to do this. The iron door over here. Yep. Where's me buttons? Button. Okay, that was about the most awkward way to contain some copper golems. There we go. How did you get up there? Oh, I know, obviously. Get down here, you little... Oh boy, you guys are as bad as villagers. Okay, get back there. Go on, get back. Come on, get back into here. No, that's it. Get back in there. Are we set now? Are you guys happy? This is a little ridiculous when you make me go through. There we go. Copper golems. Now I think I'm going to close this all off so there's just no possible way that they can fall through. Alright. Let's sleep through the night so I don't get attacked by anything. So there's my copper golem sorting system. Was a bit of a chaotic mess for a while, but I think we got them. Yeah, I'm closing all of this in. To lose any of our little friends. And I will want access to all of this back here. Any overflow will show up in these chests. Yeah, I'm filling in all this. Just don't want to have to lose my copper golems. Protect these guys. Need more stone. Hey guys, I believe you guys would be in here. And putting our gunpowder, all our puppies, put some string. Here's some blocks that I dropped. I'm not going to get any, and this chest is still open. Okay. Now what I can do, empty out this. Chest. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Ink. That's okay. Puppies. String. As all this stuff flows into that copper chest, these guys will get busy grabbing the stuff out of there. I'm gonna have to get some honeycomb to yeah, so these guys don't turn into statues, but I guess it's not the end of the world because I can easily just clean them up with my axe. Brighten the place right up. What do you guys think? So that's how simple these copper golems are to sort out items. Now, everything is where it should be. And we got overflow protection. Poppies, next one. See, it does seem like they automatically always go to the right. And there always must be something in the chest. Okay, so we didn't put any ink sacs. So if something's new introduced to the copper golems here, such as ink sacs, they will grab that item. Okay, he's got one now. He's gonna check this chest. Check this one. No, no ink sacs in there. And he's gonna go to this one and go, hey, there's nothing in here, so I'll put ink sacs. Now this guy will come along and go, hey, here's some ink sacs. Throw some more in there. So it's always important to have an open chest for that oddball items that come through. Now they do seem to always go to the right. Grab the ink sacs out of this chest. Now I'm going to put the ink sacs in this chest. So we got all these items. So this time he's grabbed some more ink. This time he's going to look into this chest, go, oh, here's ink. I'm going to start putting ink into this chest. So for those items that I don't, I really want to just get the iron, gunpowder, and poppies, just because we get so many poppies. I really only need one chest for this miscellaneous stuff. Now, if I do get anything new, anything different, there's some open chests here where they can just put them in. Now I think there's a limit to these guys too, that they'll only search 10. So you can't have more than 10 things. 10 chests, I should say. Because like I said here, you can have multiple things in a single chest. So there they go. You guys are awesome. As new stuff comes in, they'll deposit it into the proper chest for me. This is so cool. Yeah, out the back, I've made it so that overflow goes out into that single chest at the back. That's going to be way too small. That's going to overflow before we know it. My idea is, though, I'm going to take that, a little bit of iron ingots that flow through there, and push them into like another farm where I'm going to make like hoppers, or like a dedicated rails, so I can just constantly produce rails and so on. I do need to clean this up. Boy, does that look ugly. But I was in a rush. These little guys were getting all over the place. I had to protect them. That? Yeah. There you have it. Copper Golem Sorting. Made simple. Now all my goods will be sorted and easily obtained. They should make the room a little nicer that way. Now I think next stage is I'm going to do the same with the gold farm. Instead of having the items up there into that chest, have them come down into another copper chest with some more copper golems here, and get all the gold stuff sorted. You'll be able to take all those golden swords and automatically feed them into some sort of smelting system. Have it just totally automatic, where you don't have to manually transfer swords anymore. These little guys go like crazy. Just constantly busy. Now they will oxidize. They will turn into statues. You can simply wax them and then they'll stop doing that. But I don't really have any honeycomb at the moment. As soon as I do, though, you fellas will be waxed up, I promise. And then we won't have to worry about them anymore. Now, if they do turn into statues, no big deal, because I can just I don't hit them with my axe. You're like, seems like when you're stripping wood with your axe, you can strip off the oxidization. Well, that was quick and easy. Anybody that hasn't played with the old copper golems, really ought to give them a go. They really make item sorting simple. So, hope you liked my video. Be sure to like and subscribe. But for now, this is Poppasteves signing off.